Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the boy Untouchable DJ F.A.M.E, and right now you're tuned into Underground Alley.
I dropped your number about 1,000 times. All I remember, you were full of lies.
Hey, what's your pleasure?
Team Green, hands up! Team Green, hands up! Come on!
The ride was there, so then it went this way.
As sure as I can possibly tell you, at the age of 17, the local DJs that lived in my neighborhood of Brooklyn.
Where are you from?
Brooklyn, New York.
Were you born in Brooklyn?
Born and raised. Definitely born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. Reside in Canarsie right now.
How old were you when you started listening to music?
When I was coherent, listening to music, let's say about 8, 9 years old.
What is your favorite record to play and why?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't have a favorite. I really don't have a favorite. I really enjoy all genres of music. I really do.
Okay, so you're universal.
So far, so good, yeah.
Or when did you decide to become a DJ?
I decided to become a DJ around the age 17, 18. At that moment in time of my life, we were living in Star City. I guess it would still be considered East New York, of Brooklyn. And my younger brother and myself, we would go to the community center. And, they would have these parties once a month. And right around that time, that's when I got the opportunities, I guess engage in what the parties that they would have. And that was it. Like right then and there, that really turned me on to not only a better love of the music, but to DJ.
Okay. What is your favorite city that you've ever DJ'd at? And why?
Favorite city.
There's so many.
There is so many, and I definitely don't want to hold up the time. New York. I mean, born and raised here, and I love the energy. This is the place that never sleeps, and it works for me. As much as I travel, New York cuts the cake for me.
Have you ever had a dry crowd?
Define that. I don't understand that.
A crowd that's just not really responding to the music.
I'm not going to say that I've never had a moment where the crowd is not responding, but it is the DJ's job, task, duty to kind of quote unquote read the crowd. So it's kind of a weird question to ask. I mean, I guess I've had one, but it's up to me to kind of change that. And then by the end of the night, we're all enjoying ourselves.
Okay. Is there a country that you have not yet visited that you would like to play at?
Australia, Sweden.
Why?
Just cause. It's something different than I feel from a person born and raised Brooklyn, New York, has not accomplished yet.
Yeah.
Not to be, clustered into all the other DJs, and I love to travel. And that's on the bucket list.
Good. You actually answered the next question. What's on your bucket list that you would like to fulfill?
Besides the places I've already mentioned, Dubai, England, and both these places I have been to, and I would like to go again.
Oh, those are good places to go to, yeah. For someone that wants to learn how to DJ, what is the first advice you would give them?
Ooh, the first advice?
Yeah.
To give them.
In starting.
Something that, and hopefully I'm quoting Michael Jackson right. If you want to learn something, learn from the masters. So if you're getting into like an art, the craft itself, DJing, you should find out how it started.
Yeah. And
come back up. Start ground and then go back up.
Okay. Start from the root. What grinds your gears about the music industry today?
And it'd be vague to say everything.
Ooh. Why do you say that?
It would be super vague. It's just, I don't think there's much love put into the music itself. It's an oiled machine, but it's just as fast as the music is coming out, we know, and I know for me as a DJ, some of this music won't last. I look for timeless music, you know, and timeless is something I can still play from when I first started, or even before I started DJing till now.
Yeah.
Some of the songs we listen to, no, it's not cutting it.
Like the mumble rap.
And that's a whole different conversation when it comes to the mumble rap. I'm not against it. It is another, you know, expression. There's a way people are into it and whatnot. But I personally have my my views about it.
Okay. And what are your views?
It's not. It's short-lived.
Okay.
I don't see most of the music, especially me, playing 10 years later.
Okay. Who was your favorite underground artist and why?
I don't have one.
Oh, you don't have
I
one?
definitely do not have one.
Okay. Who was your favorite major artist and why?
Don't have one of those either.
Oh, wow.
I just don't isolate anybody out. Like, everybody expresses himself differently. And, you know, music touches us in all, you know, in different ways. And if something grabs my ear, I'm with it, you know, but there's no favorite. Everybody, you know, as they say, you know, God loves equally. Right.
If you weren't a DJ, what would you be doing?
And I honestly ask myself that all the time. I really, it would probably be an office job.
Okay.
It would definitely be an office job, you know. I feel anything I apply myself to, I'll get it done.
Yeah.
It would definitely be an extremely, no disrespect to people who do 9 to 5, absolute boring office job.
You be in your little cubicle with your staples and your
Post-it. Yeah, absolutely.
organized. I know you've been touring internationally as a cruise club entertainer.
Yes.
Tell me about that experience.
Oh my gosh. It's been phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. One of the many cruise ships that we're on that right now is Royal Caribbean Cruise. I've been touring with them for like over 7 to maybe 9 years. It's another experience. That's all I can honestly say. It's an absolutely different experience.
What was your favorite stop?
Recently, Honduras.
Oh, Honduras.
Yeah, I enjoyed Honduras. The culture itself, the people itself. I kind of overdid it on the pineapple, the pina colada. Yeah, like I felt it. Like, you know, I was like, oh, this is delicious. Let me get another one.
That's how they catch you.
And then when I got back to my room, and I was like, all you do is just feel pineapple like sitting right here. I was like, I don't want to eat anything else. Let me just let this settle. I went in. But I enjoyed the culture, the people themselves.
You know, you have to really enjoy yourself, especially when you're on a cruise. That's the whole purpose of being on a cruise.
It is. And I know I'm a workaholic, but there's times I have to really like click out and go, wait, let me enjoy, you know, what's around me while I can, you know?
Yeah. You opened up for the legend Grandmaster Flash.
Yes.
And is a part of the Grandmaster Flash Enterprises. How is it working with the legend?
And I'll stick to this, and I know he's going to get upset later when he sees this. We have an interesting relationship. It's like this cranky uncle, hyperactive nephew relationship, where it's like, because I'm always like, I gotta go, and you know, for somebody who's literally, he's toured this world 30, 40 times over, and I'm excited, I'm honored to be a part of the experience, but sometimes I gotta move at my own pace, like, let's go here, and he's just like, sit down, relax,
breathe,
and I'm always go, but I learned so much, especially not only music, but business etiquette. There's so much I've picked up over the years, and I'm very, very grateful.
Has your career as a DJ ever been overwhelming?
Yes, absolutely. As we speak right now.
Oh wow!
it's overwhelming. Where from the time I started till now, where I do my best, especially without management, to not be overbooked.
Yeah.
Whereas trying to find, if not other DJs who have the same drive as I do, to if not pass and give them the opportunity. I can't take everything for myself. I'm grateful for those who are trying to book me or have booked me, and then things happen. I'm like, I'm committed to this client or whoever I'm DJing for. I can't just up and go up because they're paying me more. No, I can't do that.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
touring more. And a new thing I'm trying to pick up, consult more DJs, aspiring DJs. Male, female, whatever you are, and you want to learn, you love the craft, they'll find you.
Do you see that there's more DJs that are females now than it was before?
Yes. And I'm ecstatic. You don't understand the market for women DJs. It's still so open. Compared to it's always been a overly saturated market of just male DJs. It was only male DJs. Like some people are still to this day fascinated, like, oh, a woman, and she's DJing, right? And they're phenomenal. They're amazing. If you're not following a woman DJ right now, you're wasting time.
Exactly. That is true. What are your hobbies outside of the music?
Traveling, laughing, eating. I'm serious. You know, just normal people stuff. You know, I like to walk. I really like to walk. Just, I guess nonsense coming out of me right now. The farthest I've walked, well, what was it? Maybe about 2 years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago. I walked from West 54th and Park.
Yeah.
All the way back to, that's Manhattan, by the way.
Oh, wow.
All the way to Atlantic Avenue in Waverly.
Ooh.
So if you have the time, Google that.
Oh,
and I walked
know
straight,
where that is.
And I walked straight. So that's Midtown Manhattan. I walked over the bridge, everything like that. And when I did that, that was, I want to say, February. So think about the weather. Think about the clothes you're wearing and walking from West 54th and Park, because that's when the 24-hour Apple store was still open. It's not there anymore now.
Yeah.
But to walk from there to Atlantic and wait, it was just a moment. I just like, I walk. I literally had a what's the movie? I'm forgetting the name of the movie right now. It'll come back to me later. Yeah.
Have you ever wanted to quit being a DJ at one point?
We all have depressing, discouraging moments. I think the first 8 years of my career, the whole ups and downs, because you know people want to I'm trying to find the right word. People just want to get over on you.
Yeah.
And don't respect, you know, they're willing to pay the money for somebody else, but won't support your cause. But over time, it takes for you to kind of weed those people out.
Yeah.
And find people who are willing to go, no, here, just take my money. You're phenomenal. You're amazing. And keep going in that direction.
Yeah, that's true. 5
people calling me that whole month, a month prior. Hey, we need this and we need that. And can you do this? And what time are you going to be here? And I'm like, wait, why 5 people have to talk to me? It should be one person. And then plus the mother-to-be herself called me. So I'm like, it's irrelevant for you to have these people then. If you're speaking to me directly, because one of them is supposed to be the coordinator, and the other person is your makeup stylist. Why is your makeup stylist calling me? Who else is speaking to me? Just random people from the production. I'm like,
damn, you're just playing music.
It's a baby shower. Not saying once again like I don't care about the event itself.
Yeah.
But I don't like being micromanaged. That's one thing for me. But I only need to speak to one person. If it's gonna be the mother-to-be, if she can handle it, I'm with it. But then it's like A and B and Z and F, and I'm like, who are you people? And these people weren't even at the event. Only the makeup stylist was there and a coordinator.
Yeah.
Who the other 3 people? I'll never know.
That's what happens when you're a star and you have all these people working for you.
She's very humble. She's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
She was out there and she was turning up with the best of them, stuff like that. What is she's like almost 7-8 months, like it's showing.
Yeah.
But she's out there swag surfing with the best of them. And I'm like, yeah, it was entertaining, and I'm glad, you know, I had the opportunity to rock out for her. That was fun. That was absolutely fun. But it's stuff like that I'm doing every day, you know, behind the scenes, because I know people expecting, especially me, to be in the club. It's rare. Absolutely rare to be in the club. Like somebody's talking to me right now about being a residential DJ for some spot in the city, and I'm just like, let's see where that goes. Yeah. You know? Other than that, it's like, hey, Fame, we need you to play. Okay, cool, but it's in Wisconsin. All right, no problem. Ticket paid for, hotel paid for. All I gotta do is show up, walk on my laptop. Good night. Get back on the plane, come back to New. Yeah, I love it.
That's the freaking life, man.
That's something I built for myself for the aspiring DJs. It's like, yo, don't get so caught up in, damn, I gotta get on the radio and I gotta do this and I gotta do that. And there's so many other avenues that we're neglecting. There's tips because I'm lost in social media and I just have to learn myself. I mean, sure, there's so many, because after hours, because yes, it's a city that never sleeps. Most of us, unfortunately, believe when it gets dark outside, all right, it's time to go to bed. These people in Japan are still up. These people in England are still up. And that's how I function for maybe the first time I've ever toured. And I come back with this information. It was like, literally, when Moses went to the mountain and came back, it was like, and trying to explain to you guys, like, yo, there's more to life. And you guys are stuck doing this. Come on, man. So coming back here, people thinking I'm like talking a completely different language. Like, if you do this, this will happen. So like, example given. So like, even for this, you know, the whole production and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You have to find more people who do that. And humble yourself to go to their page and like it. I'll like 4 or 5 photos, you know, and just for me to stand out, because you can just like one, whatever. I literally like 5 or 7 consecutively. This is a thing I do. And especially if it's a DJ or some type of artist in some limelight, and I build with them. And yes, it's like literally playing the long distance run with this type of business, you know. And I do it like one individual. Like, I'm a fan of I don't know if you know about Dormtainment. Okay, Dormtainment. These group of guys, like about 7, 8 guys, and they do all these comedy skits. Before, you know, King Batch and all the other ones that came out right now, they were the thing for me. This is a little bit after college, and I was like, yo, why didn't I think about doing this? Just getting a camera, running around New York City and just doing stupid stuff and blogging. All they did was consistent. Over time, they got better to the production. You know, where I'm gotten to, they built this platform. Now they're selling apparel. They're all doing stuff like it. They got to the point that the networks noticed them. They did something, I don't think it was HBO, I think it was like FX. And they have like TV series, and now because of that, they've been picked up, each person, because they're either a writer or they're a comedian or whatever they do, you know? But they still do their own thing. They still consistently keep putting out product. And one individual, Mike, or he calls himself Mike Dam, I forget what was his other persona on Instagram. It'll come back to me. But I like what he was doing, and on top of that, guess what? He's Jamaican. So when I found that out, I was like, wait a second, you DJ? And I hit him up, and he was humble enough. I was just like, yo, I like what you do. Is it all right if I send you music? And as I said before, going back to my friend who does the remixes, I've done the remixes with him. All I did was put them, I said, hey, give me your email address. It doesn't hurt to get email address. I'm not asking for your debit card number. And I'm like, yo, just give me this. He gave me his email address, and I sent the music out. And he was like, and he played it, and he was so hyped, he didn't have to. And then he went on his social platform and was like, yo, shout out to DJ Fame for these remixes. These remixes are hitting. I'm going to play them on my next party. And he tagged me to it. All I have to do is just repost. Now, not only is my fan base, like yourself, checking out what I'm doing, his fan base going, who the fudge is DJ Fame? I'm going to go to his page. Now, it's up to them if they choose to like or dislike, if they choose to add me. And that's all I am doing. That's all I'm doing, just to constantly be, you know, build awareness. That's all we're doing, because yes, we want to remember, yes, we are the brand. Underground Alley is the brand. You know? But who else can I snatch up to do it? You know? And then follow the same suit. Whatever. He thinks I'm moving. That's fine. And I constantly do that. Like, we all know, like, now it's flattering, fascinating, still shocking. A good portion of Brooklyn know me. But to keep that going, because the new generation can give 2 shits. But it's like, no, he's the truth. It's not me saying it, they're saying it. You know, whether I've had the opportunity, like I'm sitting down with you right now and I just give you these gems on like, yo, maybe you could add this to your business. Or we actually sit behind a set, you know, turntables, whatever, and I'll show you this is how I do it. Anything to enhance you. Instead of, you know, you just being stuck in this circle. Nobody wants to be stuck in this mother flipping circle for the rest of their life. Because trust me, my friend who did the remixes, he's been DJing longer than me. Super longer than me. Almost about maybe, he's got a 20-year over me. DJing. He's been doing it 20 years more than me. And at this December 24th, 25th will be my 20 years DJing.
Oh wow!
Wow!
20
Right?
years.
Wow! I'm about to. I don't know. I'm just keeping it simple then and just kind of just laugh to myself. But for now these clients and these wonderful people I deal with right now, they get it.
Yeah.
And
it makes sense. And a lot of people are doing, and a lot of businesses are asking for deposits.
You have to. You absolutely have to, and that's definitely something.
Here.
I would like to, one of the few things I would like to tell aspiring DJs: just get your down payment. Just don't, they're gonna pay me when I get there.
It's not gonna work.
When you finish doing the event and you're chasing promoters and whomever, been there, done that. And I feel like for the information we have, pass it on.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go through it.
Exactly. And you help another person out as well.
I didn't get a chance to do that. I did another event with Tracy Morgan earlier that year.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Tracy Morgan is funny.
No, he's funny. No, he's serious and he's funny. He's serious when he needs to be, but he's entertaining. We're not talking about stupid things. Like, he knows his craft very, very well, and I appreciate him. I did not do the block party with him.
Okay.
I did a back to school event with him.
Okay. Yeah,
and that was fun because it was promoting his TV series at the time, The Last OG.
Yeah.
And I forgot the name of the school, which was in his neighborhood, the Fort Greene area of Brooklyn.
Because he's from Brooklyn too.
And that was fun. It was absolutely fun. He even left some real gems for the kids, even for the age that they are, to understand this is what it takes to just achieve, success in life. But to also learn, he is a huge fan of music. If you've seen the video on my Instagram TV page, and that wasn't fake. He was dead serious about that, and that was cool. And I look forward to working with him again. Labadee Haiti.
Really?
Right. Royal Caribbean has a island that they bought from Haiti.
Okay.
Whole different conversation. Look it up yourself.
Yeah.
And from the top of that mountain, whatever the name of that mountain is, and literally zip all the way down over the water. By the way.
Over the water.
Over the water.
Ooh. I know that's a beautiful scenery.
you zip all the way down, and it's a stretch. It's an absolute good stretch.
So how long exactly are you on that zip line? Probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah, because it is moving fast. But we're talking about the length of maybe 2 Manhattan blocks. Ooh, okay.
Right, it's literally over. I'm probably undermining it. It's probably maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4, but it's just right over the water. You're just and you're going with it. It's an experience. Yeah, and you only live once. Yeah. Oh yeah. Are there any parties or events that the audience should look out for? Absolutely, but all of that information is on djfamebk.com. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot and try to remember all the dates off the top of my head. No. And then, of course, just follow me on all social platforms. I'm assuming you asked me that. That would be the next question. I know. At DJ FameBK for all social platforms, everything from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. People still exist on that. And YouTube, you can just type into YouTube at DJ FameBK. Okay, thank you so much for. No, thank you. I appreciate y'all. I thought the questions were gonna be woo, and I'm like, yeah, you're an expert with the questions. That's okay. Thank you so much for joining my channel, and until next time, peace out.
DJ Fame in the mix. If you know the words, sing along. Come on. Yes.